Hey guys, welcome back to Eric Reacts with episode 6 of Game of Thrones. This one is called The Golden Crown, which I don't know what that is referencing, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. And last time, Ned, he resigned as the Hand. That was not surprising given how inept and ridiculous King Baratheon is, but yeah, now Ned and Jaime, their tension came to a head with Jaime using Tyrion's disappearance as an excuse to attack Ned. But all he did was capture him. It was supposed to be a one-on-one duel, which was really, really cool. But then some guy stabbed Ned's leg from the back. And what else had happened? Catelyn Stark, kidnapped Tyrion, of course, and brought him to Lysa Tully. Lysa is just, oh my god, she's batshit crazy. It's ridiculous. Scary. You could kind of tell, like, Catelyn was just like, why did I bring him here? She gave a look to, Tyrion, like, oh man, maybe this was such a great idea, even though he's her prisoner. I have a feeling she kind of knows that Tyrion isn't responsible for Bran's crippling, but maybe she hasn't found the proof yet, and now Lysa's in charge. Anyway, guys, the show just got really, really great, and I'm looking forward to watching more. Let's get started.
He's attacked one of my brothers and abducted the other. I should wear the armor, and you the gown.
Whoa. Oh, jeez.
I'm half a kingdom in debt to his bloody father. I don't know what happened between you and those yellow-haired shits. I don't want to know. This is what matters. I can't rule the kingdoms if the Starks and the Lannisters are at each other's throats. So enough.
I never loved my brothers. You were the brother I chose.
The girl will die, and I'll hear no more of it. Put on the badge, and if you ever take it off again, I swear to the mother I'll pin the damn thing on Jaime Lannister.
I thought that is a hell of a more crazy threat than anything else. I thought he was going to threaten him with violence, but pinning it on Jaime is going to be hot. No burns. Is it prophecy of some sort? Oh, interrupted. Oh. Yay! What? Where'd he go? Bran. How did he disappear in like 2 seconds? Oh no.
All alone in the deep dark woods.
Isn't that Tonks? Oh boy.
Drop the knife.
Rob.
Go and I'll let you live.
And you're dead. Who was that? Was it Theon? There we go.
Have you lost your mind?
He would have killed you and cut Bran's throat.
You don't have the right
To what? To save your brother's life? It was the only thing to do, so I did it.
Yeah, it was. Are you kidding me? Rob. Oh no, Tyrion. It's slanted. Oh man. I'm not scared of heights, but if I was here, I'd be scared of heights. Oh, I want to see how good she's gotten. Am I expecting too much?
If you're with your trouble when fighting happens. More trouble for you.
Yeah.
Just
Good lesson.
There is only one God, and his name is death. And there is only one thing we say to death.
Not today.
Not today.
Yeah. What the heck is this? What the heck is that? Seriously, what? Someone, I need some context. Yummy. Rhaego. Oh, she just named her son Rhaego after her brother.
They love her.
Yeah. Seriously, what are you doing? There's someone behind you.
And no one has ever given me what they gave to her in that tent. Never. Not a piece of it. Who can rule without wealth or fear or love?
You don't think I see you looking at my little sister? Don't think I know what you want.
Really? He's gonna leave without it? Huh.
You want free? Go be free. You have also heard the phrase, "A Lannister always pays his debts."
If I close my eyes, I can still see her tits bouncing.
He's making a big joke of this.
When I was 10, I milked my eel into a pot of turtle stew. I flogged the one-eyed snake. I skinned my sausage. I made the bald man cry. Into the turtle stew, which I do believe my sister ate. At least I hope she did.
This time find a smaller cell with a steeper floor.
I am accused and demand a trial.
Open the moon door.
The moon door? Oh, this boy. Oh, he just drops all the way down.
My son will listen to whatever you have to say.
What?
And you will hear his judgment. Then you will leave. By one door or the other.
What?
No need to. I demand a trial by combat.
Oh.
But the imp is half my size. Shameful to slaughter such a man and call it justice.
Agreed.
You demanded a trial by combat.
Now I demand a champion. I name my brother, Jaime Lannister.
Oh.
None your hand.
Your hand.
Saw him take the head off a horse with a single swing of his sword.
The mountain?
That sounds like someone we know.
I've heard him called Tywin Lannister's mad dog.
Can you think of any reason the Lannisters might possibly have for being angry with your wife?
If the Lannisters...
I charge you to bring the king's justice to the false knight Gregor Clegane and all those who shared in his crimes. I denounce him and attaint him. Inform Tywin Lannister that he has been summoned to court to answer for the crimes of his bannermen. He will arrive within the fortnight or be branded an enemy of the crown and a traitor to the realm.
Gold wins wars, not soldiers.
And how come Robert is king and not Tywin Lannister?
No shield. Oh man, this is intense. Ooh.
Yes!
Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, dang, that is a lot of blood. Does she realize that he's innocent?
Lannister always pays his debts.
Look at that.
Do you even have hair under there?
Yes. I have hair.
I've never seen it.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
No.
No.
My lady, I fear I've behaved monstrously the past few weeks.
Yes. What do you want from her?
Will you forgive me for my rudeness?
There's nothing to forgive.
Yes, there is. And he didn't even apologize.
Oh, my lady.
I want you back in Winterfell for your own safety.
Can we take Syria back with us? Who cares about your stupid dancing teacher? I can't go. I'm supposed to marry Prince Joffrey. I love him, and I'm meant to be his queen and have his babies. 7 hells. I don't want someone brave and gentle and strong. I want him. He'll be the greatest king that ever was, a golden lion, and I'll give him sons with beautiful blonde hair. He's nothing like that old drunk king.
Black of hair.
Black of hair. Figure something out yet?
Robert Baratheon, black of hair. Joffrey Baratheon, golden head.
Is he drunk?
Where's my sister?
Stop him.
That is no place for a king.
You are no king.
Keep away from me.
Oh. Dude.
I want the crown he promised me. He bought you, but he never paid for you. He can keep the baby. I'll cut it out and leave it for him.
Jeez.
You shall have a golden crown that men shall tremble to behold.
Gold. Oh. Oh, they're gonna dump that on his head? This is so brutal. Oh, jeez. Yay, but yikes.
A crown for a king.
Fire cannot kill a dragon.
Hey guys, so thanks for the comments about keeping away from spoilers. Luckily, I haven't run into any of them yet, thankfully, and I'm going to do my best to avoid looking anything up, and I'll figure something out about how to deal with comments, and yeah, we'll see. But back to the episode, so let's go from the beginning. Baratheon would side with Ned and the Starks if he could. That's good to know. Ned was the brother he chose, and he has no love for his wife or the Lannisters, but he's so in debt to them that there's nothing he can do. Is there such a thing as divorce in this kingdom? Though I guess that wouldn't help the situation at all. And he wouldn't be able to do that either, but yeah, just wondering. The way Robb berated Theon for saving Bran's life didn't make sense to me. Theon seems to be getting the short end of the stick. It'll be interesting to see what happens when his loyalty is truly tested. Roz, the sex worker, found her way to King's Landing through the big tip that Tyrion gave her. That's the second big tip she gave her. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Tyrion, his scenes were really funny. First, getting a message through to the guard, then confessing his sins. Oh man. And the thing he did to that turtle stew, my god. And Cersei drank it. Good for her. I'm glad Tyrion was able to get out of having Lord Robin decide his fate. He did request that Jaime Lannister be his champion. So for all of Jaime's faults, I think he clearly cares about Tyrion and would have come for him in a heartbeat. But yeah, I was way too late for that. But I wound up being right about the way Tyrion looked at Bronn in the last episode when he said that when he said that a Lannister always pays his debts. I was like, what? No shield? But I don't think Bronn even swung at the guy until he landed a hit. He let the guy tire himself out with a heavy shield and armor and then got him. Very impressive, if a bit dangerous, the way he backed up and barely evaded some attacks. That was impressive. I wonder if that knight he was fighting didn't have the option to yield. Lysa could have ended it too. Bronn even looks up at her with the guy in his hand and the sword at his throat. He looks up to her to see if she'll grant the guy mercy, but no luck. So yeah, Bronn fights on Tyrion's behalf, knowing that Tyrion will reward him because of that seed he planted last episode when he said that that Lannisters always pay their debts. And Tyrion also pays the guard back. So Tyrion is the only Lannister I like, and I'm glad he gets to live another day. Hopefully he doesn't run into any more trouble on his way back to King's Landing, but Bronn will protect him pretty well. Hopefully Catelyn realized he's innocent and will drop the issue. I'm not sure though. So Ned is on the throne while Baratheon is off hunting to cool off. And yeah, Ned, he sends a lot of soldiers after the Mountain, who supposedly is working for Tywin Lannister. They destroyed a village loyal to the Tullys, and so Ned summons Tywin Lannister to the King's Landing. So he really wants to get to the bottom of this. Something about that scene felt off though. I feel like there was no proof that he did it for Tywin. I don't know. There was just a lot of hearsay going on. Also, I don't know what Peter's game is. He seems to want to help Ned, but his sarcasm in the throne room leads me to believe that he knows something we don't, or that he's planning something. So he advises Ned away from raising the stakes against Tywin. So it doesn't seem like he's trying to escalate things unless he knows his objections will fall on deaf ears. I don't know. Maybe it's I think it's too early to be theorizing. I love that scene where Ned tries to send Sansa and Arya home. Ned tries to nix the plans to marry Sansa to Joffrey. He says that when she's older, she'll marry someone brave, gentle, and strong. And Sansa was like, I don't want someone brave, gentle, and strong. And Arya's smile is everything in that moment. And Sansa's protestations does make Ned realize that Joffrey might not be Baratheon's son. So he goes and looks it up. Great moment. So Daenerys, that horse heart. Sounds yummy. And that scene was, wow. Viserys is right to realize that he will never hold power with the Dothraki. And he says that Jorah Mormont has feelings for Daenerys. I don't know if I noticed any hints about that earlier. And surely he's too old for her. But yeah, Jorah stopped him from taking the eggs at least. And yeah, I made the obvious prediction before. But yeah, Daenerys is a dragon. She holds the scalding hot egg and doesn't burn herself. But she seems to be in a trance when she touches the egg. Is she aware that she's a dragon? She also got into the really hot tub in the first episode too. But she also seemed to be like that 1,000-yard stare, like a victim of trauma. So I'm not sure if she's realizes that she can do that or if she's aware that she's able to touch hot things. And I also really wonder what it means to be a human dragon in this world. And wow, the golden crown for Viserys. Daenerys says he wasn't a dragon because fire cannot kill a dragon. That was so brutal yet so entertaining because, I hated that guy. And what makes a person a dragon? Did Viserys and Daenerys not have the same mother and father? I guess it doesn't matter now that he's dead, but yeah, I'm wondering about that. Anyway, so I have a huge problem now because I gave the first 2 episodes 4 out of 6 direwolves in my review, and that makes me want to give this 7 out of 6 direwolves, but I feel like it's just going to keep getting crazier and crazier, so I'm going to retroactively change my reviews of the past episodes. Hopefully that doesn't count as cheating, guys. So in this scoring system, 2 direwolves qualifies as a solid episode. So episode 1 and 2, I originally had them at 4 out of 6 direwolves. So let's put those. The review for those is now 2 direwolves each for those episodes. Episode 3 and 4 were both 4.5, and I'm going to move them to 2.5. The last episode was at 5 direwolves. I am now moving down to 3. And in this case, I can give this episode 4 whole direwolves out of 6. All right, guys. That's a lot of rearranging. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode and my reaction to it. I did make it a little longer. I was scared to make it 10 minutes because of copyright issues I had in the past, so I limited it to 8 minutes in the past. But you guys were asking for more, so I increased it. It's a little less than 10. I think it's around 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.